How to use Shopify for educational courses. So hello everyone, so in today's video, I'll show you guys on how to use Shopify for educational courses. So without further ado, let us begin. But before we start, there will be a link down in the description below which will redirect you to a sign up page for Shopify in where you can get a 3-day free trial. And then after those 3 days, these 3 plans over here, the basic plan, the Shopify plan, and the advanced plan will only cost you $1 per month instead of $19, $49, and $299. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started with the tutorial. So the big question is, why should you use Shopify for your educational courses? Well, Shopify allows you to sell your educational courses online and of course can help you manage everything in one place. So it has features like checking out your analytics, making discounts, and of course customizing your online store. So the first thing that we're going to do first is to add or upload our educational courses. So to do that, just go to products over here, and then after that just simply click on add product, and then after that you'll be redirected here. So in here, what you want to do first is to just input the name of your educational course right here. So as an example, I'll just input educational course right here, and then after that just input the description of your educational course right here, or you can use Shopify's AI right here. So for me, I'll just use Shopify's AI, and then I'll just input my keywords right here, and then just click on generate. And then after that, you can either generate again or keep it. For me, I'll just keep it. Next is media. So in here, just upload the image of your course right here. So as an example, I'll be using this image right here that I have made from Canva. So yeah, I'll just click on upload new, and then I'll just simply upload that image. And then there you go. So while it's uploading, you can also upload more images right here just by clicking on this. Next is we have categories. So in here, you can choose any category you want, but usually Shopify does this automatically after you input the title, the description, and the image of your course. Next is pricing. So in here, just input the price of your course right here. So for example, I'll be selling it for 1,000 pesos. And then after that, you can also input the cost per item right here so that Shopify can calculate your profit and your margin. But since we're selling it online and we don't really need any like resources or products, we can just leave this blank. Next is inventory. So in here, we really don't need to track the quantity of our inventory since we'll be selling online courses, so we can untick this box. Same goes with shipping over here. So since we're only selling online courses, we will not need to tick this box over here since it's not a physical product. Next are variants. So in here, you can add variants for your product right here, like genre, language version, target audience, and a lot more. So feel free to customize this, or you can also create a custom one right here just by clicking on this. So for example, I'll just choose this one over here, the target audience, and after that I'll just click on this, click on add target audience, and then from here you can now add your target audience. So for example, I'll just add suitable for all ages right here, and then after that I'll just click on done. And then what you can also do is set different prices for your variants right here. So feel free to customize this section out. Next is we have category meta fields. So in here, just input your category meta fields right here, or you can just include them right here at the bottom. Next is we have search engine listing. So this is what your customers will see if they will search your online course online. Next is we have status. So in here, they can see your status. So you can set it as active or draft. And then we have product organization. So in here, just input your product type. So for example, I'll just name my product type educational courses. There you go. Just choose your vendor over here. You can also add this to your collections. For me, I'll just add it to my homepage. And then lastly, just add your tags. Again, I'll just add educational courses as a tag. Click on add right there. And then after that, you're now done. So once you're done customizing your course right here, just simply click on save. And then after that, your course has now been created. So what I'm going to do now is add more courses right here. So I'll be adding this online course right here and this online course right here. So again, to add these courses, just click on add product over here and then just redo the steps that you did for your previous course. And then there you go. So I added 2 more educational courses right here. So next, what we're going to do now is to install an app in Shopify that will allow our customers to download these courses. So to do that, just go to apps right here, go to all recommended apps, and then just simply click on the Shopify App Store. And then after that, you'll be redirected here. So first, just go to the search bar right here, and then just search up for digital downloads. And then once you're here, what you want to do is to just install this application right here that is called Digital Downloads. So I'll just install this, and then after that, I'll just click on install again, and then after that, we'll be redirected here in the setup page for digital downloads. So from here, what we want to do is to add the digital files right here for our courses. So first, I'll be adding a digital file for this course right here. So to add your digital files or PDFs or videos, just simply click on add digital files right here. And then from here, you can now add these specific files. So I'll just click on add files right here, and then I'll just look for the file that I want to upload. So as an example, I'll be uploading this file right here that I have made in Canva right here. So I'll just add that file specifically. So I'll just add that, and then I'll also add that as well to the other variant right there. And then after that, what you want to do now is to just wait for the uploading to finish. And then after that, once it's done uploading, you can also customize some settings right here for your digital files. So when I click on fulfillment right here, some settings will pop up for our files right here. So first is we can customize the fulfillment type. So we can select how to send digital files to customers. So our files can be automatically be sent or manually be sent. So feel free to choose your fulfillment type right here. And then next is we have download limits. So in here, you can select the maximum number of times a customer can download these files. So in here, you can set it to unlimited downloads. But if you want limited downloads only, just untick this box over here and then just input the maximum downloads that you want. But for me, I'll just leave it at unlimited downloads. And then once you're done customizing your settings, just simply click on apply, and then there you go. And then once you're done customizing your digital files right here, just simply click on save right here to save your changes. And then after that, there you go. Digital files has been updated. So next, I'll be doing this to the other courses right here. So again, just click on add digital files right here. Click on add files, and then after that, just upload the files for that specific course. And then again, you can also configure the fulfillment settings right here. So yeah, so feel free to customize these settings out again. And then there you go. So once it's done, just click on save, and then there you go. And then lastly, let's do the last one over here. So again, click on add digital files, add the file, and then just upload the course or PDF file or video for this specific course. And again, feel free to customize these fulfillment settings. So yeah, so just wait for this upload to finish, and then once it's done uploading, again, just click on save to save your changes. And then there you go, it's now done. So let's just save this, and then there you go. So all of these courses right here now have digital downloads once our customers purchase these courses. So next, what we're going to do now is to customize our online store. So to do that, just go to online store over here. And then from here, you'll now be redirected to your themes page. So in here, you can either use the default theme of Shopify, which is Dawn, or you can use some of the themes right here at the bottom. So if you want to use these themes, just simply click on add right here. And then after that, the theme will now be applied to your website. And then if you want to explore more themes, just click on visit theme store right here. And then after that, you'll be redirected here in the theme store of Shopify. So feel free to choose what kind of theme you want to use. And then in the left side, you can also filter out the themes that you want to use based on this industry, catalog size, and a lot more. So again, feel free to check this section out. But for me, I'll just stick with the default theme of Shopify. So I'll just click on customize right here. And then after that, we'll be redirected here in the website editor. So what we're going to do first is to customize sections. So a section is covered around by these blue lines right here, and you'll also see the name of your section at the top left corner. So right now, I'm hovering my mouse over the image banner section right here. So when I click on this section, in the right side over here, we can now customize some settings right here for our section, like adding images, changing the color scheme, and adding animations, and a lot more. So again, feel free to customize your sections out. So for me, I'll just add an image right here. And then as an example, I'll add this image right here, click on done, and then after that, that image will now be applied to your website. Next is I'll also change the text right here. So for example, I'll just rename this to welcome to my educational courses, and then there you go. So next, what we're going to do now is to add sections to our website. So to do that, just go to the left side over here, go to template, and then under template, just click on add section. And then after that, what you want to do is to just choose the section that you want to add. So you can add a featured collection, a featured product section, and a lot more. So feel free to choose what kind of section you want to add. For me, I'll just add a featured product section, and then there you go. And then I'll just click on this section, and then in the right side, I'll just select the product or course that I want to feature. So I'll just click on this. And after that, for example, I want to feature this course right there. and after that, that will now be applied. And then if you want to edit the other pages of your website, just simply click on this right here, and then from here you can now start customizing your cart or checkout page, your products page, and a lot more. So feel free to customize these pages out. And then once you're done customizing your online store, just simply click on save to save your changes, and then after that you're now done. So next we can now exit out of here. So to preview your website, just simply click on these three dots right here, click on preview, and then after that you'll be redirected here in your website. So next is we have analytics. So in here you'll get to see a detailed view about the analytics of your website. So you'll get to see your total sales, total orders, average order value, and a lot more. So feel free to check this section out. Next is we have reports. So in here you'll get to see the reports of your website, and you can also create custom reports right here in the top right corner. And then we have live view. So in here you'll get to see a live view of your website. So you get to see your visitors right now, total sessions, total sales, total orders, and a lot more. So feel free to view this section out. And then lastly, we have discounts. So in here we can create discounts for our courses right here. So to create a discount, just click on add discount right here, and then just select your discount type. So you can choose amount off products, buy X get Y, amount off order, free shipping. So feel free to choose what kind of discount type you want to use. For me, I'll just choose amount off order. I'll just click on that, and then after that we'll be redirected here. So first, just select your method. So you can choose between discount code or automatic discount. For me, I'll just choose discount code. And then after that, just input your discount code right here, or you can generate a random one right here. For me, I'll just generate a random one, and then there you go. Next is we have discount value. So in here, you can set your discount value as percentage or fixed amount. For me, I'll just leave it at percentage and set it as 5%. There you go. And then after that, there's some settings right here that you can customize for your discount right here, like minimum purchase requirements, customer eligibility, maximum discount uses, and combinations. So feel free to customize these settings out. And then lastly, we have active dates. So in here, you can set start dates and end dates for your discount. So just input their start dates right here and their end dates, and of course their start time and their end time. And then once you're done customizing your discount, just simply click on save discount right here. And then after that, your discount has now been created. And then at the very top over here, you'll also get a shareable link so that you can promote your discount code via email or social media to your customers. And then after that, you're now done. So yeah, that's pretty much it on how to use Shopify for educational courses. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more tech tips. That is all.